Hi. Okay. So I'm out for a walk and I just did some running. I'm not worried about distance. I'm just trying to get my body back into the concept of running is safe. And oftentimes in nervous system recovery, there's a lot of push to use exercise as a means to assist in that recovery, which is fine. But one thing I noticed for myself is that when I was in fight, flight, freeze, all the way onto the spectrum of my collapse, if I were to exercise, it would make it worse. And what happens is there is no cue to the brain when you're in that state of hyperarousal. There's no cue to the brain that says, we're running for fun. We're doing this on purpose. This isn't survival. And so it perpetuates the survival mechanism and doesn't allow you to come out of it. You might discharge some energies that have been sitting in there for a while, but it's perpetuating the continuum. And so if you find yourself in that place, coming down and creating a baseline sense of safety and then using movement inside that baseline sense of safety. So just now when I was running, I noticed one of my cues of, oh my God, are we under threat? And that is like, I get a stitch in my shoulder or my side. And that is my body's cue telling me, are we running because we're under threat? Is something chasing us? Are we safe? And so I slow down, start walking, put my hand on my belly, one on my heart, and just tell my body we're safe. We're doing this for funsies. And then I listen. Does it want to continue to do it for funsies, or are we done? And I just ran a little bit, twice. And it felt really good to be able to do that again. Running has always been kind of my medicine. I haven't been able to do it in years. In fact, this relates to this. I did a half marathon many moons ago. And I trained the whole time inside pre-collapse. And I wondered why I was struggling so much inside of it. And that's why, is I didn't have a baseline sense of safety. My body thought we were going to die the whole time. And not just because I was out of breath. Anyway, so yes, coming into a baseline sense of safety and creating that in your body if you're going to use exercise as a means of helping regulation. Have a good evening.